Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to clean and maintain your front load washer. You see right here? So there's two type of washers, right? You have the front load and then you have a top load. Let me tell you the difference between the two. The two differences, efficiency and design. The efficiency is these front load washers tend to use less water, more efficient, and they actually wash your clothes better because I guess the way that it turns and cycles and so forth. The top load uses more water. Water fills up, right? So it uses more water, and then it tumbles, so it has a different kind of effect on how it washes clothes. One thing about those, they require less maintenance, less cleaning. These ones requires you to clean and maintain. And if you know what this is, most of you do, is this is the gasket, and this is where you find all the mildew and nasty. And then this starts to smell. If you had one of these for a while and you have not cleaned it, go to your front load washer, open it up, look under this rubber gasket, and tell me what you see because it smells nasty. So if you're washing your clothes and you haven't cleaned this at least every month, you got problems. But anyway, I'm guilty. I haven't washed mine in months. And especially if you have dogs, you need to clean it because there's buildup, there's hair that would build up, gum, there's hair that can build up, all kind of mildew. It's disgusting. And it smells. I can smell it from here. So I'm going to teach you how to quickly clean this and using just some simple household remedies, things that you might find around the house. Now, you can go to Home Depot and buy one of those, tablets, throw them in, but you still got to put in some work and some scrubbing because there's some mildew in here. But I'm just going to quickly go over what I usually do. Everyone has different techniques and styles, so don't go and give me some comments and tell me you're doing it wrong. Do it yourself then. And also, well, you figure out what works best for you, right? So also, homeowners, in the event you decide to sell your home, it's always good to maintain all your appliances, just like you should be maintaining everything in your home. Because if you want the price that you want, you got to keep up and maintain your house, right? If you're not getting the price that you want, it's because of you. You're not maintaining your home. Maintaining your home, keeping it clean, upgrading things, fixing things. It costs money to be a homeowner. And unfortunately, things break. You have to fix it and you have to maintain it because when it comes time to sell, you want the best price possible, right? So maintain your home, which includes your appliances. So let me quickly show you how to clean your front load washer. And then you remember to do this monthly and you can use some household remedies. What we're going to be using is, I don't have vinegar, so I'm going to use rice vinegar. It's a Japanese one. I'm sure it's the same thing, but it works pretty good. Baking soda deodorizes, helps with the odor. This stuff has been around for a long time and it still works. An all-purpose cleaner. You can use, or you can mix vinegar and water. I think Lysol all-purpose cleaner is just as effective. This goes in the gasket area and then wipe the exterior as well. Also, if you don't have one, a wet and dry vac. I just bought this one at Costco and it works cool. Oh God. This is the brand new one. It's Shark. Costco, 90 bucks. Wet and dry vac. You're gonna need this. So unless you want water going all over the place, get a wet and dry vac. This is your filter for the front load washer. Nice. I'm gonna clean out this section first because before I run some cycles and cleaning and stuff, I want to get this all crap out first because it might not go. I might not get a cycle. It might stop. So what you do is you see this little thing right here. Open this up because water is going to come out and some yuck. Just going to pull it out. You see? Ooh. I guess I'm not using this supportable anymore. All right. Wait. I got to dump this. I didn't expect that much water to come out. So that's why I like to do the filter first. So before you clean this filter, do this first. Because if you just open this, water is just going to start rushing out. So do this first. I've learned my mistakes many times. All right, I gotta plug this back in and dump this out because this hose is small, so nothing else will fit. You just gotta keep going back and forth. And you guys, not all of you will have this. The reason why I have a lot of water is because I tried to run a cycle on clothes, and then I figured I needed to clean because it gets stopping midway. And so what it's doing is releasing all the water from the cycle that I try to run. This is the filter. Water's still coming out. You see that? This is what happens when you have dog hair. Yeah. It's not too bad because I cleaned it out a couple of days ago. Just the filter part. So we're gonna clean that. All right. You see that, guys? The shop vac should suck up some of that guck in there, water. Get my shop vac. Turn it on. Okay. Suck up everywhere. Just pick it up. I'm gonna spray some of this in the filter area. Just kind of deodorize it. Yeah, grab a clean cotton, guys. Grab a clean one. Just give it a good clean. I'd probably do one more spray to be honest. Put the filter back in there. Put the filter back in. Make sure you hear that click. Don't forget the cap. Very important. Put that back in. Voila. Wipe the floor. All right. The filter's clean, right? That wasn't too bad, right? Now, most of the time, people would start off with the this section first, where they'll put vinegar and then they'll run the cycle. But I prefer to do that part first because that was really bad. I couldn't run the cycle if that was bad. Also, you see this? Just no spray. Wipe the doors. Let it sit for a bit. Just use Lysol, all-purpose cleaner. Some people overcomplicate it. They want to use vinegar, household remedies, Lysol. So this is why I like to use a shop vac. The shop vac. Put on the hair and I'm gonna show you this. See that? Ooh. Yeah, it's disgusting. So you let it sit for a bit. You get in all the crevices of the washer. One thing about front load is all these rubbers get under that. It's disgusting. I can't tell you how many homes I sold. I don't really tell the seller, but when I've seen their washers, I honestly don't even know what this door is for, but I've used it to where I forgot to put something in the washer while it's cycling, and I just threw like my underwear in there. Now, don't worry, it's gonna be clean because now we're gonna run a cycle with the vinegar. All right, this is a detergent drawer, guys. Now, do I use this? No, I don't really do it, but look how nasty my stuff is. Whew. This is the bleach softener, pre-wash, and this is for the detergent. You see how nasty this is? But so typically, when you get your vinegar, I'm using rice vinegar. I'm sure it's the same. Usually 2 cups. So I'm just gonna eye it out. Eye measure. whatever you call it. Put in here, put in here. I'm just actually gonna use the whole bottle. That's fine. Oh, you smell that? So you wonder why? Why do you use vinegar, Daniel? So from what I was told, vinegar is a natural deodorizer. It breaks down a lot of the soap scum, the mineral deposits that build up over time, and also it disinfects the washer. So it's just a natural household remedy. So we're gonna run a cycle. So I'm gonna close this. So on your cycles, if you have, it's a cleaning one, right? So I would use sanitize, quick wash, super self clean. Bro, that's 3 hours. I'm not doing that. Honestly, I'm just gonna do a quick wash. I think I just do a normal actually. Okay. Normal, quick wash. What have you. If I do the self cleaning option from here, it's 3 hours and I'm not waiting that long, so it should be fine. See you in 45 minutes. All right, cycle complete. I put in about 2 cups of vinegar, white vinegar. Actually, the Japanese rice vinegar, same thing, into the detergent tray. I ran a cycle on it on normal, about 45 minutes. Don't forget to put the temperature on hot, and let's see how it smells. It actually deodorized it smells a lot better, guys. So much better. The tray smells like vinegar, and I hate the smell. But, so like this, throw it in a dishwasher. Oh, I don't like vinegar. I hate vinegar. Anyway, that's done. So, let's get to the nitty gritty and let's clean the gasket. All right, guys, this is the gasket. This is where all the mildew, hair, ooh, look at that dude, gunk builds up. You see that? So this is where the shop vac will become in handy. So let's get the shop vac. Not a dog here. All right, next, guys, I'm gonna just spray this Lysol right here inside of, and then what you're gonna do is the reason why I did the shop vac is because there's dog hair. And so the shop vac will pick up dog hair, and then you're gonna spray in between all of this, okay, guys? So now, again, you can use the, some people would mix white vinegar and water together and spray. I just, works just as good. Actually, better. I'm gonna let that sit for about 5-10 minutes. Kind of soak. Grab your toothbrush. Grab your toothbrush, remember? And then now we're just gonna start scrubbing out all the mold in the gasket area. If you have something bigger than this, go right ahead. You can also use just a simple sponge. So actually, the sponge might work better. So if you have your toothbrush, just start scrubbing and loosening up all the mold in here. But you can see, look at that. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Come on, Daniel. All right, I lied when I said a couple months, maybe a year. You see that? It's disgusting. So you see all the hair. That's the way you need to shop at. So like all this, when you run a cycle, I'm sure it's all going to go back into the filter. All right, I'm going to be cleaning this for a bit. Honestly, if you had something stronger than this, would probably be a better idea. I didn't realize how bad it was. So we're just going to keep scrubbing under here in the gasket, get as much of that mold out, guys. We're going to run a cycle as well. We're just loosening up the molds. Run a cycle. It's gonna clean it all out. So, like whoever invented this, come on, there must have been a better way to do this. Seriously, grab your cloth and just wipe, guys. Wipe, wipe. Grab this. All right, now that I had cleaned the gasket, all the mold is gone. I use a microfiber cloth to wipe up all the mold. You can use your dry vac as well to help pick up some of the debris like dog hair, whatever else you have in there. And then I'm just gonna put some baking soda into the drum. Put it in this gasket area. This is gonna help deodorize it. We're gonna run the cycle again. Just don't forget normal and hot, extra hot. And wait, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Yes, change my clothes because I need to take a shower after all that wiping of that yuck and mildew and nasty smell. I needed a shower, but cycle is over. I ran a cycle with baking soda, and I had wiped the gasket, cleaned out all the mildew, all that dog hair that I had in there, and let's see how it looks like and smell like. We'll do a smell test. So much better. All right, so you see all that? It's clean. Now that's just stain, but I probably could have done a better job. But I think that's just stain. But all the mildew is gone, guys, and it smells so much better inside. Look at that. All the yuck is gone and clean. So, lastly, guys, what we should do is clean the exterior surface of your washer. Always looking fresh and nice, right? There you go, guys. There you go. One last thing, guys, to keep in mind. The back of the washer, dryer, make sure you guys are checking back there for any lint, trash, loose. You know, when you put these in the dryer, sometimes it goes back there when you're pulling out clothes. You always want to check back there, make sure that back there is clean. Make sure the washing dryer is not too close to the wall. And there's the hose for the vent. Make sure that's not squashed. This is where a lot of fires happen. So you want to make sure that you're checking back there. And sometimes clothes get back there, right? When you put clothes on, when you put a clothes in a dryer, when you put sometimes some of our laundry gets stuck back here, and it falls, back here. Happened to me many times. You don't want nothing back there because it causes fire. So double check there that often, and good to go. Now I gotta wash.